What if you could watch over 100 years of Earth's temperature in a single spinning graphic? NASA calls it the climate spiral, and it turns dry numbers into something mesmerizing to watch. Each loop is 1 year, and each color shows how far that year drifted from normal. The idea came from British scientist Ed Hawkins back in 2016, and it instantly went viral. NASA built its own version using more than a century of real global temperature records. And a version of that very spiral once played for nearly 1 billion people at the Rio Olympics opening ceremony.
A fever can temporarily ease autism symptoms, and scientists still don't fully know why.
It's called the fever effect, and it was first noticed back in 1980.
A virus swept a New York children's ward, and staff watched something strange unfold.
While feverish, some children became more social, alert, and talkative than ever.
When the fevers faded, so did the changes, like a switch flipping back off.
Now researchers are hunting for the immune trigger, hoping to copy its benefits, safely, no fever required.
Only 2 of the 16 ingredients in U.S. sunscreen are officially proven safe.
The rule book behind them hasn't had a real update since 1999.
Back then, 16 active ingredients got the green light. Today, only zinc oxide and titanium dioxide clearly pass.
2 others were flagged as unsafe, and a dozen more just don't have enough modern data.
So the science moved on for 20+ years, while the paperwork stayed stuck in the 90s.
Your sunscreen still works, but the rules judging it are older than most people watching this.
A dead mosquito's mouth just outprinted the best 3D printer nozzles on Earth.
Scientists at McGill University call it necroprinting, building printers out of dead animal parts.
The mosquito's needle-thin feeding tube is naturally sharper than anything humans can machine.
It lays down lines just 20 microns wide, about twice as fine as the top commercial tips.
And it's shockingly tough, surviving printing pressures without snapping.
A skilled tech can make 6 of these nozzles in an hour, for under $1 each.
There's a temperature where your sweat simply stops working.
Wrap a wet cloth around a thermometer, and it usually reads cooler than a bare one.
That's because evaporating water pulls heat away, the same trick your sweat uses.
But when the air is already packed with moisture, nothing can evaporate.
So the wet and dry thermometers read exactly the same, and so does your skin.
Past that point, and your body has no way left to cool itself down.
One dragonfly eye is made of 30,000 separate lenses.
And it has 2 of them, wrapping almost all the way around its head.
That gives the dragonfly nearly 360-degree vision. It can see behind itself.
Each of those thousands of tiny lenses grabs its own little image.
Its brain stitches them all into a single super-sharp picture of the world.
And it sees ultraviolet colors we can't even imagine.
A cucumber vine caught a live earwig and slowly crushed it to death.
This isn't a Venus flytrap. It's an ordinary garden cucumber plant.
Cucumber tendrils can actually feel touch, then coil around whatever they grab.
Inside each tendril, special fibers shrink on one side, cinching it like a slow-motion noose.
The earwig likely crept in for shade, then the tendril tightened while it slept.
So yeah, your salad ingredient is technically an ambush predator.